The Study Abroad China is a total immersion in something that is so different from anything that you can experience elsewhere.
When I heard that TCU had this incredible opportunity to, get to sightsee, but also get to collaborate with other health professionals in China, I thought that was a beyond incredible experience, and it definitely didn't disappoint.
We got to stay in a village right outside the Great Wall of China. We got to hand feed pandas, and we got to go to Shepherd's Field, which were all such unique experiences.
I think the most important thing that I took away that I learned in China is just how to step out of your comfort zone. I mean, we learn about all these therapy techniques and good tools to implement, but you don't really know until you live it. And adding a different element such as no shared language makes it all that much more interesting.
I think the biggest takeaway that I learned while on this trip to China that I couldn't have learned in the classroom is just how important it is to be able to think on your feet and be flexible, especially at Shepherd's Field. I mean, we had the case studies of the children to look at before we went, but when they walked through the door, a lot of them were very different for how we prepared, and we just had to use our clinical experience to think on the fly and think what would be best for the child, and that's something that I definitely couldn't learn in the classroom.
I didn't understand how much that I've learned from the past 3 years. And it was cool to actually be able to share it and to implement it, to actually get your hands in what's going on.
So I think my hands down favorite part of the trip was when Mr. Ge, our host in the village next to the Great Wall, he was giving us a tour of just his town, and we just had like this beautiful backdrop of mountains, and you could see the Great Wall. And the one moment that really stuck out to me specifically is when he's taking us through the fields where all the crops are for the village. And I just remember thinking like, wow, this is so cool, and this is something that I could have never orchestrated on my own. I wouldn't have even known where to begin.
When the students say, yes, I accept this challenge, they're in for a transformative journey in the country that includes both cultural and professional activities that, as they are experiencing this, will lead them to being not just better professionals, but I do believe better persons.